Fearfulness, an essential subject from Vinaypedia. One cannot be fearless unless one is fully in Krishna consciousness. A conditioned soul is fearful due to his perverted memory, his forgetfulness of his eternal relationship with Krishna. The Bhagavatam 11.2. 37 says, Padvitvai binayvata siddhyapatasyo viparyayo smt. Krishna consciousness is the only basis for fearlessness. Therefore, perfect practice is possible for a person who is Krishna conscious. And since the ultimate goal of yoga practice is to see the Lord within, a Krishna conscious person is already the best of all yogas. The principles of the yoga system mentioned herein are different from those of the popular so-called yoga societies. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinay's Fearfulness category. An introduction from his books is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's books. As a pure devotee, Maharya Ambray, although in such danger, did not move an inch from his position, nor did he request the Supreme Personality of Godhead to give him protection. He was fixed in understanding, and it was certain that he was simply thinking of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the core of his heart. A devotee is never fearful of his death, for he meditates on the Supreme Personality of Godhead always, not for any material profit, but as his duty. The Lord, however, knows how to protect his devotee. Armad Bhagavatam 9.4. 48. A fearful black demon as high as the sky and as bright as 3 suns combined was thereby created, his teeth very fearful and the hairs on his head like burning fire. He had thousands of arms equipped with various weapons, and he was garlanded with the heads of men. Armad Bhagavatam 4.5. 3. The Vedic injunctions therefore warn, and Yadeho Deho Bhj and Lokka and Km and Arhate Vidbhayi, SB 5.5.1. One should not enjoy sex life like hogs and eat everything, even to the limit of stool. A human being should eat prasada offered to the deity and should enjoy sex life according to the Vedic injunctions. He should engage himself in the business of Krishna consciousness. He should save himself from the fearful condition of material existence, and he should sleep only to recover from fatigue due to working hard. Armad Bhagavatam 7.13. 26. Actually the Supreme Controller is the personality of Godhead, Krishna, and everyone is his servant. Yavana Arya, the king of the Yavanas, was also a servant of Krishna. Consequently, he wanted to execute the purpose of Krishna through the agency of Kailakani. Although Kailakani means invalidity or old age, Yavana Arya wanted to serve Krishna by introducing Kailakani everywhere. Thus a sane person, by attaining old age, will become fearful of death. Foolish people engage in material activities as if they will live forever and enjoy material advancement, but actually there is no material advancement. Armad Bhagavatam 4.27. 27. Apparently a devotee may grow old, but he is not subjected to the symptoms of defeat experienced by a common man in old age. Consequently, old age does not make a devotee fearful of death as a common man is fearful of death. When jar, or old age, takes shelter of a devotee, Kailakani diminishes the devotee's fear. A devotee knows that after death he is going back home, back to Godhead. Therefore he has no fear of death. Thus instead of depressing a devotee, advanced age helps him become fearless and thus happy. Armad Bhagavatam 4.27. 24. By practice of yoga one can control hunger, and worldliness can be avoided by culturing the knowledge of impermanence. Dizziness can be conquered by rising up, and false arguments can be conquered by factual ascertainment. Talkativeness can be avoided by gravity and silence, and by prowess one can avoid fearfulness. Perfect knowledge can be obtained by self-cultivation. One must be free from lust, avarice, anger, dreaming, etc. to actually attain the path of salvation. Armad Bhagavatam 1.9. 27. Dhtara became very fearful about the influence of the holy place on the outcome of the battle. He knew very well that this would influence Arjuna and the sons of Pu favorably, because by nature they were all virtuous. Sajaya was a student of Vaisa, and therefore, by the mercy of Vaisa, Sajaya was able to envision the battlefield of Kurukshetra even while he was in the room of Dhtara. And so, Dhtara asked him about the situation on the battlefield. Bhagavad Gita 1.1. Due to his impatience, Arjuna was unable to stay on the battlefield, and he was forgetting himself on account of this weakness of his mind. Excessive attachment for material things puts a man in such a bewildering condition of existence. Advit y binai vata siti, SB 11.2.37. Such fearfulness and loss of mental equilibrium take place in persons who are too affected by material conditions. Bhagavad Gita 1.30.